Helps. Hello, hello, hello. The recap auntie is live, baby. Just like I said I would be. I'm just gonna sit here and wait until some people pop in because I don't see nobody yet. I got this bracelet from Amazon and I don't know how to open this shit. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Hopefully y'all can hear me. If anybody come up in here, let me know if you can hear me. Because we is here to celebrate, baby. We are here to celebrate. So, like I said, I knew people would be busy on a Sunday night, but hey, we is here to celebrate our 1,000 subscribers, and I am definitely going to keep this video up. Somebody came in and peeking. I don't know if it's a family member or somebody. Hey, Ronnie. Hey, boo. Hey, Ronnie, boo. You said you won't go come and see Ronnie. You go ahead and be crying, girl. Can you hear me, Ronnie? Please let me know if you can hear me, please. Because I ain't test nothing. I appreciate you coming by, Ronnie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Who else is in here? Hey. Hey, y'all. I got this. Okay, good. Because I'm a loud mother sucker, honey. I ordered this bracelet from Amazon. It's a fake Louis Vuitton. Yeah. Hey, Sir James. Hey, boo. Thank you, my love. Hey, Bug Diva. Y'all coming up in here. Y'all gonna make me cry. I got my glass of wine and shit. Hey, y'all, sir. Baby, you just came here, honey. I got a lethal mouth. You see this says mama needs some wine, and I do. Hey, Big Diva. Thank you, my love. Thank you for reminding me that I needed to do a reminder to let y'all know that I was going to be here. What I decided to do was probably do like a live front porch talk about the last comments that some of y'all left on the last video. Y'all be tripping, and I love it. Y'all be tripping, and I love it so much. Y'all love this lethal mouth. Well, somebody had a nerve because I did like a little short, and somebody had a damn nerve to talk about why did I talk about my gray hair. Y'all know what I'm talking about, gray hair. That I thought we just get it, on our head. But shit, I'm a grown woman, but I didn't get as vulgar as I could have been. Ew, why did you talk about that here? Because I fucking want to. Shit, I'm a woman in my mid-50s. And you don't have to hear about that, but it's good to be aware of your body because there's a lot of. Thank you, Coco Goddess. Oh, thank you. I never seen you before, my love. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, Jazzy. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. My boyfriend's best friend made it for me, so I say, nigga, you better make sure you had this shit ready by August the 3rd because I want to show up. Hey, I said, hey, Shy. Oh my God, I don't know who you people are. Some of you, I know some of y'all, but hey, my love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joe, whoever you is. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. We're trying to grow. I just hit 1,000 subscribers on the 4th of July. Y'all, I was nervous. I ain't even gonna lie. Hey, Rhea. Hey, Sid. Hey. Girl, thank you. Bro, no, I ain't gonna say that to Tana because you might be telling me, I might be saying something nasty on here in Uruguay. But thank you. Welcome from Uruguay. But I'm drinking me a little something right here. This is it might be backwards. I don't know. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. Hit that like button so we can get some fun up in here. But I'm gonna do a front porch talk with some of the last comments that y'all say. Hey, Lightning. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Y'all like my shirt? This is what I use this the first time I came on here. This channel has changed so many names, y'all. I'm hot. Oh, y'all know whenever I get on this camera, these damn lights got my damn. I'm hot, hot, hot. Hey, Jaden. Hey, my love. I love your outfit. Oh, okay. Thank you, Joe. Don't be flirting with me, Joe, now. I already got a man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me sip this real quick. But I thought about doing a front porch talk with some of the comments that y'all did. Y'all did on that last one. That last video was over an hour. I know I talked damn long already. But woo, y'all had a lot to say, especially Gina. She called it timid Dick Ted. Y'all, I don't even know. Y'all, I'm starting an acting class tomorrow. I had said it on one of my other videos, but I took it out. But I'm gonna say it on here. So if you're live, you know what I'm talking about. I'm starting an acting class so that I can. Y'all already know what my goal is to be on the show. So I found out that one of the stars has their own acting class. hmm And I spoke to one of them on the phone. It's my birthday. Can I? Hey, Reagan, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Reagan no, Vanderground. Hey, happy birthday, my love. Be good now, or be bad, or be good at being bad, but be responsible. You hear me, Reagan? Don't be out there showing your ass and cutting the fool. How old are you, Reagan? Before I start cussing, how old is you? Is you grown? You better be over 21 if you finna do some drinking and stuff. But I did talk to one of the stars of the show. I actually talked to them on the phone because I told them that I was very, very interested in not the show, but just taking some acting classes and seeing how I do on TV because I'm more of a theater actor, so because I'm a loud person. So yeah, I talked to one of the stars of Beyond the Gates. I sure did, and I will be starting their acting class tomorrow. See, Auntie don't be playing, y'all. I know them writers are out there be listening to us. Y'all know that, and I think they also do auditions on in October. So if they do it after I finish my current show that I'm in, if I see some auditions or somebody will tell me, was it no, no, it wasn't Randy. Nope, I think Randy be trying to act and do all his other shit, girl. He didn't do that. Is that my James? Hey, James. My stealth game must be on 100. Auntie didn't see me. Nope, I ain't see your ass sneaking. Hey, what's up, James? What's going on, bro? Hey, NW. Don't know who that is. Hey, my love. Hey. Hey, Auntie. Awesome to see you. Hey, Auntie. Hey, my love. Hey. If Rowena doesn't make an appearance, you could be. Thank you. So you have been listening to me. Jada, why you ain't never said nothing in the past? So you be watching from the bushes. But thank you, my love. I appreciate it. Yeah. They might as well. Matter of fact, y'all, when I went to this show today, I had to go to adjudicate a show. Adjudicate is that I had to go see a local theater show that I'm judging. Y'all, how about one of the characters' name was Lady Rowena. Lady Rowena. Maybe I need to do that as my front porch talk. Lady Rowena of Fairmont Crest. I might do that. You got to speak stuff in the atmosphere, baby, and it'll connect. This girl I saw today. Hey, Auntie. Thank you, my love. This girl said that this little boy had given a video and said that the universe doesn't speak English; it speaks in frequency. So I'm like, okay, give me what I need, God. Hey, give me exactly what I need. Hey, Auntie, how you doing? How y'all doing today? Y'all had a good Sunday? Y'all went to church? I ain't go to church. Well, I went to virtual church. I watch my church on the on Sunday sometimes, but I didn't go to church today. Jade and I be working, so I'm not I'm not able to catch. Oh, okay, okay, but thank you. You know what, Jade and baby, your words do matter, and I don't know if you listen to my front porch. So, however you show up, I'm so happy. Yes, I don't. Who's some advice? Jack's racing photography, baby. What type of advice you need? Like this type of advice. You see my wall, James. Remember I said I was a Betty Boop fan? Yeah, that's just one piece of my collection of Betty Boop. I love her so much, and it has a music note because y'all know I be singing sometimes on the video. That whole. What did y'all really think? Like honestly, what did y'all really think about the Articulates concert? Like I said, my only thing that I had wrong with it was that they only sang one damn song. One song. I'm like, y'all, maybe on Monday they're gonna pick up some more shit and sing something. Hey, do you watch? I do. Okay, Jack, my best friend strip ghosted me for some reason. How would I get through? Oh, stop ghosting me. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That we talked about that in one of my videos about ghosted. Yeah, it could be. Hey now, thank you, Jay. it could be tough. But you have to realize that at this phase in your life, whatever phase that you in, my love, they weren't meant to be in your world. I've had two, three go, unless you pretending to be somebody that I used to know. But I did have some people who ghosted me. Still don't know why, but it happens, and that means that the phase that you're in right now, they ain't meant to go with you to that level. It's meant for them to stay right where they are, so you can push on. And I can promise you, since they've been out of my life, I've been doing a lot of amazing things. So yeah, let me see what Coco said. Coco said, "Did you hear Wendy and Giselle are going to?" Yeah, somebody mentioned that before in one of the comments. Lightning says, "Concert was fine. They could have done more than one song for sure. I expected drama. They saving that for after the party." Yeah, I guess. Why the hell is Leslie and Eva at the after damn party? Taking Karen's spot. Who, me? They take a care. Oh, okay. Jaden said, I trend somewhere. I read somewhere that Giselle and Wendy will be appearing. I can't wait to see them one day because I do like Real Housewives of Potomac. The reason why I watch them is because again I'm from the DC area, so I like seeing them. You're welcome, Jax. You're welcome, and you'll be okay, honey. Everybody ain't meant to be on the mountaintop with you, honey. Everybody ain't meant to be there. So NW says it was cute, but why can't they all have a right? Exactly, NW. I wonder, are we going to see their old manager? I want to see that mother sucker, cause he fucked them up. Y'all who don't know, I cuss real bad. Hi, Rock. Hey, Raquel. Hey, boo. Hey, Auntie Phil. Hey, my love. Hey, Raquel. Hey, boo. But yeah, I wish that they would have let them sing their own solos because I wanted to hear Sharon belt. Jazzy says Leslie and Eva had no business. Right. Can't wait for them to get kicked out of the club. Right. Hey, Sid. Hey, my love. You cook. Sid, what you cooking? Girl, I'll be over there in about 10 minutes. Like I said on one of my videos, I ain't cooked nothing. I ain't cook a damn thing. And it's just me. I have an empty nest, so I don't have to cook. But what you cooking, saying, I know you got that man there saying. Lightning says, so I low-key thought Sharon had, ooh, but Anita did do the damn thing in her jazz. She did. She did. She was very soft and demure and everything. But Sharon's voice carries, honey. I was late cooking dinner. Y'all better eat some good. Look, James told me he cooked the damn bowl of Cheerio. James, you a mess. Ronnie, I want to hear Tracy. Me too. I hope that I can hear her when I go to see her. I think I'm gonna miss her in September, but I really wanted to hear her. Hopefully, when Andre, when Dre, whatever that secret surprise that he's supposed to be working on with her, we'll be able to see them on a video. But I really would have rather hear each of them do their own solos and then they come together. Oh, girl, you reaching back. Come on, salmon patties, corn, honey, and some potatoes. Are you Rowena? Are you Rowena, honey? They do have great voices. Gina, hey, Gina. Hey, my love. How are you, my love? Yeah, girl, you ain't, Gina, what's going on, girl? Your last comment on that last video, talking about timid, timid dictated. Gina, girl. Girl, that was so funny. James, don't he be cracking y'all up? He helped keep it light. He really does. He really does know. Now he get deep now. When you talk about that Black Power stuff, honey, he remind me so much of my dad. That's why I'm happy it is here. He be bringing it in. He brings it, makes it, cause we be all in our emotion like that bitch. James like, y'all reel that shit in now. Let's be fair now. Let's be fair. So thank you, James, as always. He's so dope. NW, that sounds good. Don't it sound good? Do you put some hot sauce on your salmon patties, Sid? Cause that sounds real good. I ain't made no salmon patties in a while. I normally would do mine for breakfast. And I make some scrambled eggs, some bacon. No bacon with that. Some grits with some cheese and some potatoes, honey. And a nice fluffy biscuit. And I told you I wear a lot of braces. So when y'all be hearing all that shit on the audio, this is what you're looking at. All that jingle jangle shit. But I can't help it. At least you hear me coming. Raquel says, I have been with you since episode. Oh, have you? I love you. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you. Okay, you'll put no hot sauce on this. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, girl. We still family. But thank you, Raquel. I appreciate that. when I was doing Tyler Perry's other show, the Beauty and Black, that's season one. Ooh, that was some fire. That Debbie Morgan, y'all know Debbie Morgan. She played Angie on All My Children years ago. You talking about some cussing with her silver hair, and I was enjoying every minute of that. I was cussing with her too. And I was like, this is my thing. I'm real comfortable with it. I'm not being disrespectful. And it's fun. And I add a little bit of, whatever comes up in this old noggin of mine, I add it in there. And it's fun. But I put hot sauce. See, okay. Yes, ma'am. Do you fry your fish hard now? Since you got my mouth watering, girl. Child, you made me want some fish. Well, I do got some fish in there. I can eat it later. Jasmine says, there's a study that says that people who cuss... are we? Jasmine, run me that. Send me that. Send me that, honey. But yeah, it's freeing. Like I said before, my mom passed. I was always very, respectful and yes, ma'am, and stuff. She was like, "Stop being phony with me, girl. Stop." And it wasn't being phony. It was more so being respectful. And so after that, she told me, "Girl, go ahead and let yourself loose." I think she knew she was going on to glory. And ever since then, because my mama gave me permission to do it, I'm doing that shit. My mama did. So yeah, I do it, and I don't have no grandkids. I only got 2 kids. They grown. I'm not trying to impress anyone. Like if I had a brand and they asked me to bring it back, yeah, if they pay me some coins, I'll bring that shit back. But as soon as we get on the Beyond the Gate shit, yeah, I'm cussing. Yeah, I am ready for the new season of Beauty and Black. I can't believe episode what girl. Well, yeah. I think that divorce. I think that was a mid-season finale. I didn't even watch season 2 of Beauty and Black because I was battling between Beyond the Gates and Beauty and Black. I had started it. I think I started it, and I never finished it. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. But I love season 1. I heard that season 2 was good of Beauty and Black, so I need to go see it. NW says I gotta watch the Beauty and Black. The cursing is not cringy like how others can be. And she says, I'll be over here laughing while you talking, cousin talk about the menu. Girl, that menu, girl, they don't be changing that. They had that down, what is it, that pork loin up there for about 2 weeks now. Cynthia says, Lightning, come on over. Okay, Lightning coming too. Okay, Cynthia, we coming over. Book Diva says, as for the concert, I thought they were going to do a shout out for the founding member. Oh, they sure did. And I thought Anita should have been in the background and the other two should have been. Oh, that is so true. Oh, James says, thanks, Raquel. I think it's a nervous tick or something. Raquel says, girl, season 2 was fun. Was it really, Raquel? Okay. Well, who's this? It says somebody's message was held to view. Oh, girl, we gonna show Gina's, girl, Gina, they don't block you, girl. But it's funny as hell. So I showed it to everybody. Shit. We family over here, YouTube. Don't be blocking my fam. Shit. But yeah. I gotta watch that, Raquel. I gotta watch it now. I'm gonna wait till I finish this show, and then by the after that, I'll go back and watch it. But with Divorced Sisters, yeah, I think that was a mid-season finale, episode 8. But that was a good show. I'm glad I picked that up during that week. I'm so glad I picked that up. Okay, let's see what she says. Raquel says, I think Andre is going to be doing a tribute. Oh, that's good. I didn't think about that. You probably right, Raquel. You probably are right. NW says, yeah, so they never said anything about Barbara. I can't remember. No, they didn't. Not on stage. But like what Raquel just said, maybe Andre took some old footage and he's going to make a tribute to Barbara. So that'll be cool if he does that. I think that'll be really, really cool. Because remember, Danny, what y'all think about Danny? Danny got me worried. Y'all see how she was looking all at his ass all backstage? I was like, Danny, girl, I thought you said you was cool with him. I ain't like that. Hey, Tay, how you doing, boo? Wow. Hey, Tay, girl, what's going on? She said, yeah, that was dope. Congratulate. Thank you so much, Tay. Thank you so much. Cynthia says, that would be nice if that was what he was doing. Yeah, I hope so. Raquel, honey, you are right, girl. Danny, she got that good deal. Y'all remember that? Did y'all ever see Keenan and was it Keenan? No, Key and Peele. Got that good deal. So So she's smitten, honey. Jasmine says, what is the big deal with Andre? Right, his camera not even that impressive. Right. I'm like, Andre with that shiny ass shirt that he had on the other night. I was like, boy, go somewhere. Jaden says they could have shown flashback clips of the four, right, as girls having laughs and memories. I'm hoping that's what the fuck he did, Jaden. I hope that's what Andre did. Coco Goddess says, I really think now that Samantha and Tyrell might be. Yeah, I think so too. Matter of fact, I was just on her IG 2 days ago. Yo, that girl just turned 30 like on July the 17th. Yeah, she just turned 30, like literally. I mean, she looked like I told you in one of the videos. She does look it, but yeah, she just turned like literally turned 30. NW says, I'm scared of Danny. So Andre and Rubber Ashley getting together. Right. That why young Nick D got her tripping. Right, Raquel. All day. Tay says Andre fine, but too short, especially for that outfit he had on at the Paris. Right. I was like, okay. I mean, I did like Ashley's dress. She looked real cute and her lips was popping. Even James agreed that he thought that Ashley was looking cute. She was. She really was. They could have just chopped that shit out. That whole damn hospital shit with Dougie and damn everybody. They could have cut all that out and they could have had that whole episode on Friday with the articulate. I would have been cool with that. I would have been cool with that. Coco Goddess says she's as old as her dad and pop. You talking about Sam? Yeah, she's been in this shit for a long time, according to her. Ronnie is like, over Andre and Ashley. Me too. I don't like the fact that, he gonna be kissing her. I wanted to see it. Now I saw it. I'm over it. Tay says that was the cutest I ever seen Ashley, but her and Derek need to go. I still don't see what Andre sees in her. Like I said, she don't know why. She don't know what he sees in her either. She don't have no clue. James says if Danny put those Jack Nicholson eyes on Ashley, she'll beat it out of she will. NW says, I can't see it. She looks younger than 30. Right? I hate Ashley. Ooh, why is dogging Derek like that? Ugh, right. Jasmine says, I'm done with Andre and his rubber lip vanilla obsession. Jada says, we haven't seen Jan. That's what I just said on Friday. I'm like, what the fuck is Jan? Where her mammy at? Coco Goddess says some of Tyler Perry's actors on Beyond the Gates. Martin was on. Oh, okay, he was on. Oh, okay, Tyrell. Yeah, he is on Divorced Sisters as the son. He was fighting the shit out of his mammy. I was like, wait a minute. He goes by Laz on there. I was like, what? And did y'all notice? Like I was saying on one of the videos, I never noticed that he had a mole here. He does have a mole, but then it's gone and then it comes back. I'm like, okay, y'all putting that makeup on that baby. Lightning says Derek needs to get over Ashley. Derek with Shanice made watching Derek's scenes watchable. Right. I hate that he's wasting his time talking to Shanice about that damn girl. How old is Ashley supposed to be? Ronnie says, girl, I don't know. I know Samantha supposed to be a high schooler. But I don't know how old the Ashley's old immature ass is supposed to be. Tay says Tyrell needs his ass whooped on divorce. Right, and Bionic, both of them. He was so disrespectful. He told Rashida, I'm tired. Give me the damn money, or I'm tired of this shit, or something. I'm like, wait a minute, nigga. Shit. Gina says, Wonder Bread should be very afraid. Andre should tell her the woman is seeing. Yeah, he needs to tell her. Shanice, I'm talking about Shanice. Jasmine says Shanice is too fab. Like, ain't she cute? Ernestine be kicking it, honey. Shanice is too fabulous to be a seat warmer for rubber lips. Right, exactly. Raquel says Derek had a few dates with Shanice and I got the black girl effect. He needs to stick with Shet. Yeah, I agree. Gina says this gonna be mess. It really is. It. I hate that that Shanice was like, shit. I mean, the whole time he with me, he talking about your ass. Did y'all understand why she said she missed him, but then she said she doesn't want to be with him? Somebody explain that to me, because I didn't get that. Tay says, now wait, are Samantha and Tyrell supposed to be twins? I don't know, because June said the boy should be getting ready for college? I don't know. That's a good question. I think the Regina, that's the sister. NW says, "Oh yeah, Martin was the crazy friend that played on Zatima. Really? Yeah, I don't remember him talking that like that though. Maybe he talks like that because he's a congressman and he he has to enunciate." Probably. James says Ted is so frustrating. I reared back so far. The ancestors gave me a word for him from the motherland. What does the ancestors say? Hey, Cassandra. Hey, my love. Thank you so much. Hey, and thank you so much for the congratulations. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't even be at 1,000. I was so scared today. I had to take me a little sip of something because I want to be, I want to be myself on here, and this is how I am, no matter what. So, thank you so much, my boo. Raquel says I'm spicy. Ashley is all over the place. Her low self-esteem and insecurity is annoying. Yeah, it is. Jasmine says I saw a spoiler that Martin was Jude's boyfriend and is twins' father, and he arranged the adoption. If that is true, Smitty, what? What? I saw a spoiler that Martin was Jude's boyfriend. Really? And it's the twins' father. Jazz. Thank you. Hey, Jen. Thank you, Sip Sip. Okay, Tay says Ted act like he don't give a dang about getting Nicole. He really don't. Thank you, Cassandra. I really appreciate that. But he like I said, he's seen Tyrell more than he's seen Leslie more than he's seen Tyrell. That's why I thought that conversation between him and Vernon was so profound. Because he needed it. James says the ancestors told Ted is a lodo. Is Yoruba word for stupid, foolish person. He's a stupid. Are you African, James? James, are you African? Are you James? James, are you from the Yoruba, Igbo? What are the different tribes of there? Of Nigeria. I cannot remember, James. You tell me, my brother. All right, Raquel says, what? Right, girl, what? Jasmine, like, Ted is a doofus, girl. That's a nice word for him. Charlene W. Hey, Charlene. Hey, my love. Those spoilers are always wrong. Yeah, I don't. If it's like on Facebook, I don't be paying attention to that shit. And y'all see those other videos on here be having the AI characters having June in bed choking somebody. Child, I don't be paying attention to that. Ronnie laughing at James. Jasmine says, "Yep, I saw that spoiler. Don't quote me." It's fine. It's fine, Jasmine. I appreciate it. It's fun to talk about it. Tay says, "I don't understand why Ted even got Eva a ticket to." Well, he bought it. He bought it for his office. So she just was one of the few who got a ticket to the concert. He bought it for his office. Jasmine says it's a great idea, though. Yeah, it is. It really is. NW says in real life, Derek is a good guy. Okay, he got a job, looks to be in shape, treats her right. Yeah, if it's true about June and Martin, then yeah, that's a splitting up time. Yeah, James is like, we're all. You're right, my love. All of us, no matter if you're this type of black or this type of black. We is all African. Okay, Gita says, why is the investigation into Leslie taking so fucking long? Right, Gina. Tay says he should have told her it was too soon for her to come. I agree. It sat right there in the midst of the Duprees. I knew Leslie was gonna show her ass at that damn concert. Jasmine says Ted and Eva need to cut the clown show out. Yeah, they do. It's Leslie. I think Leslie got a few more episodes. She got a long way because she said I ain't know where yet. Y'all. What we're looking at are April's shows. We in August and we just looking at April shows. So I think that Leslie is wearing me the fuck out, and I really feel that Ted is gonna wind up getting drunk something, or he gonna be horny, and him and Leslie gonna wind up fucking. I really feel that. I see it already, because she's always has one up above Nicole. When Nicole finds out that that nigga gave her money, yes, he gave her money. He might not give it to her hand, but he gave it to her daughter. And he know what he was gonna do with that money. Oh, Jasmine says Leslie has overstayed her welcome. She has. It's like in the beginning it was exciting, the build up of her sharing the secret, but now it's not so fun anymore. I can go a few days without seeing her and I'd be like, okay, I'm good. And she's a great actress, but I think that her character is just too much. Raquel says at Gina is too busy worried about Martin to finish up with Leslie, right? And Charlene says Jan will be on next week. Okay, good, good. She needs to come up, bring her ass back, told her daughter. Lightness says, I feel the writers need to write Leslie out of the show, but the character and actor are too good and they don't want to. That's why the story is stalling for us. Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, I agree, honey. Gina says, does Leslie not know Danny will pow her ass? Clearly don't know. She don't. Coco says, Tomas ain't got no D game for Cat. And I think she only did it right. Coco, you right. James says Ted, old cabbage head. Is that like a little bit of a little name calling thing? How cute. Y'all, that whole Tomas, y'all saw how tickled I was. Y'all saw, and I have a feeling that he gonna be with Eva. And Eva gonna like that turkey tail, baby. She gonna love it. Uh, she gonna love that turkey tail. Jaden says, I like to see more of the recurring character storylines. Yeah, Jaden, like, Carlton might, they look good together, don't they, y'all? Him and Nicole. Tay says, because what is Leslie still doing around? What is her purpose? And Ted gave the money up after she charged Nicole. Right! Gina just laughing at James. Jasmine says, Tomato acts like he gave his V card. Right? He was like, oh wow, we are so fun. Oh, I enjoy you. Oh, we're one together. And I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, get off me. Get off me. Shit. Charlize says, I feel comfortable sharing with you guys that Bill is my man. Girl, Charlene, I'm gonna tell you this. Bill has been looking nice. If y'all, I don't know if you listen to all my videos, but one of them videos, baby, I was talking about how Bill was looking nice, honey. And he looked, especially when he had that gray suit on when he was in that damn casino that day. And he was talking shit to Joey and all that. I said, yeah. Bill what? Bill, what you say? Who? Haley fucking who? Yeah, so we agree. I agree with you, Charlene. I flip flop, but that's all I do. Tay says, when I tell you I hollered when you were laughing at Tomas, that shit was funny as fuck. Watching him being in look, girl. Tomas was smitten, baby. He was smitten. Ronnie says Tomas is for the streets. And he says, Big Sis, he is for the streets. He need to take his ass right on out there because ain't nobody paying attention to his ass. Can y'all imagine? She finally waited for that moment. And all he wanted to do is talk to her all the time and damn hug her and have dinner with her. She's like, it was lovely. That lovely shit. Priceless. NW says, Lord, Ted that gave Leslie, I don't know how much money. I wonder how much he gave her. Why didn't she invest and have her own business that made her very good money? I will not give Leslie a roll of toilet paper, right? Because she will wipe somebody's ass with. Tay says, Bill look good and all, but that Vernon in all black does it for me. Okay, all right. I mean, go ahead, girl. You better like the older man. You better like the older man, honey. Okay, Raquel says Tomas obviously has some trash deep. Tay says, cat like I don't eat meat no more. Right. Raquel says, was able to turn off like right. I think Cat's like, I don't even care if I get no more D, baby. I'm cool. Jasmine says, Cat need a hug. Oh, that would not be lovely. She need a thug. I'm talking about a hug, honey. It's that wine. She need a thug. Charlene says, Tay, Vernon is fine now. Clifton fucking Davis. Y'all go back and look at That's My Mama. And Baby, I'm Back. He fucked over real bad on Melba Moore. Y'all heard about his stuff. And I love Ashley Says So. I don't know if you guys watch her. She's really cool. She gives all this old Hollywood gossip. If you go back and watch her video on Melba Moore, Clifton Davis is cool, but I heard that Clifton Davis is a very arrogant son of a... Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard now. That's what I heard. Go back and look at how Clifton Davis treat people back in the day, especially Melba Moore. But Jasmine says, yeah, Cat needs a thug. Charlene says, Vernon is fine. Cynthia says, I've been finding a reason to say it was lovely since that scene. Vernon is fine though. Vernon almost 90, but he looked good. They ain't good. That's what Tay says. And Jasmine said he fine. Gina says Leslie was on her computer spending that money before she got it, right? NW says I'm from the state. Okay, good. I love Ashley. I love her so much. Jasmine says probably. Tay says oh, I gotta check that out. You do. You really do. You really, really do. Okay, who was Clown Tings? Okay. Someone said, wait a minute. Someone said you were using your Color Purple trailer reaction as an audition for future roles. Okay, I didn't get that vibe. No, I'm assuming that person was trying to be funny and shady. No, my tears was real. Hi Clown Tings. Thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna tell you this. I've done the Color Purple twice here in my local town. I've done her as Suge Avery, like back in 2016, 2017, and my last role I did was Sophia. So I love the Color Purple. I know all of the songs. I'm a fan. So when I saw that it was going to be on film, like the actual musical, that thing, I'm a theater person. So that when I tell you that thing knocked me off my feet because to hear the songs on film, it just did it to me. So I'm used to seeing it in the theater, but because a lot of the songs from the original film are not from the Broadway play. So to see it on film, that was a true reaction, and I got a lot of fucking views on it too. But thank you, Clown Tinks. Thank you so much. We got Coco Goddess. She says, I saw the Ashley episode on Melba Moore allegedly. Right, girl, right. Raquel says, my mom said back in the day Clifton was a straight. Oh, see, that's what I heard. Charlene says, "Isn't Clifton a minister? Girl, they be beating ass too." James says, "First Mal Davis and now my Cicely Tyson. Now Clifton." Right, James. Yeah, yeah. Cause he fine. You know, them fine men back in the 70s. You know, y'all had y'all grandmammies. Everybody used to fight back in the day. Y'all, and I said it in one of my other videos. You know, these days a lot of these women ain't gonna take that shit now. But a lot of women back in the day, they would be with their men, and he would have another family across town. It wasn't nothing for them to be fighting and shit, you know, and staying with the husband. NW says Vernon has scary, scary eyes, child. I think it was when the truth came out with Ted, Leslie, and Nicole. Jasmine says those fine ones. No, right? Exactly, Jazz. Anita is probably the only woman who he swoons over, and that's because it's in the script. Coco says the C.L. Franklin ministry. Girl, poor Riri. We still don't know who the first baby daddy is. We still don't know who the baby. And I think that something, you know, that baby is special, right? So I don't know. I mean, I'm going to watch what I say because again, I'm old school. It's no disrespect, but we still don't know who the father is of her oldest son, do we? Do we even see him that much? But yeah, C.L. Franklin used to get. C.O. Okay, so Jasmine says, yes, we do. C.O. Franklin, honey, he used to have them parties, like them parties. After church, everybody come over to CL's house, honey, and they do whatever they want to do. That Chelsea type of party. Y'all know what I'm talking. What y'all think about Ashley? I mean Chelsea and damn Allison and Madison. Y'all think that she gonna kill one of them gonna die? NW says, as Charlene, I think he still is. Ooh. Cassandra Hart says, I hope the writers bring Bill's family into the storyline. It would be good to know his past. Yeah, I think that somebody said something about. Well, I did put a story about one of the guys that's doing a crossover, and his middle. He does have a Hamilton connection, so that'll be cool because we need some more black men on there. Tay says, "Oh, and I'm with you on the styles of Anita and Danny and the Vanessa. They, girl, ain't they all the time? D Movie Man, hey, my love, hey, D Movie Man, I appreciate you. Hey, haven't had the chance to see the show, but I still been watching and supporting in the background. Oh." Thank you, my love. Since you mentioned TCP, what are the songs you wish you were in the film? Too Beautiful for Words, African Homeland for me, Too Beautiful for Words, and Push the Button, baby. That's my shit. Whenever I do auditions, when I do audition and I know I have to do a really sexy role, I say Push the Button all day, all day. That's my shit. I still got the music in here somewhere. Y'all don't even want to see all my programs and playbills from all the shows I've seen. But Push the Button is my shit. And I won an award. Be right back. I'm going to show y'all I won an award. Yeah, I got some shorts, so be right back. Now I don't care about y'all damn seeing my last name, but this is an award that I won as Sophia. I don't know if y'all see it or not, but I won Sophia. I like Hell No now. I love me some Hell No, but Push the Button is my shit. But I won this award locally here in my city because I'm good. Okay, let's see. Raquel says the Diddy, girl, the Diddy parties, honey, all day. The Diddy parties. Coco says, Fatal Attraction is Ashley. Yes. As Allison, yes. Jaden says, I wonder when Craig is going to show. Right. I think he's going to be coming up soon because he did an interview not too long ago with her. So he'll be up soon. Lightning says, Allison is for sure crazy. But I still think that Madison is crazy too. Something about her still rubs me the wrong way. Yeah, I agree. Jasmine says, Diddy wasn't the first one to recognize the power of the after party. Right. That's all them niggas. Can y'all imagine all them people knew was at his parties and doing that shit, and nobody said nothing until damn, what's the light skinned chick? She came out and got that money. Everybody's like, "Oh, you got 30 million shit, run me that." That's crazy. NW says all three of them are gorgeous. Madison really need to find someone else. Yeah, yeah. Allison is crazy. She is trouble. James said maybe Bill's brother will make a move on that. Ooh, Daddy's heart. Andre has proven he isn't worthy of her. Right. Coco says Bill got a lot of demons dealing with those Duprees, baby. He do. Didn't y'all remember that time he almost like he was gonna cry? I was like, oh, Bill. Did y'all see the previews for next week? For this week with that damn ketchup on the white shirt with Haley. Tay says, congratulations, you are so talented. Thank you, Tay. Thank you so much. Thank you, NW. Thank you. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate y'all. I cried when I got that, honey. Coco says, okay, let me find out Auntie is on her way to get an EGOT. Girl, I'm far from it, baby. Far from it. But thank you, Coco. Tay says, I think Allison done unalived. You think so, girl? You think she sliced Craig up? Oh, NW. Crazy Allison who wants to be with Chelsea. That's her husband. Craig is Allison's husband. When we first met, well, earlier in the season, Chelsea was at a bar and she saw this dude at the other end of the thing of the bar. He said, I like you, you fine, everything. So she went home with him. We thought it was just him. Come to find out, no, he was like the hook. So they brought her into their fold and have a party. And I like I told you, I do know a little bit of something about that, unfortunately. But that's just that story will never come to light. Cause I think some of them people be watching. We have Cassandra. She says, congratulations. Thank you, Cassandra. I appreciate that. Raquel says, yo, Haley voice is hilarious. Pew! Thank you, Raquel. The movie man said, love it. Felicidades to you. Thank you. What's a musical you've seen recently that you've enjoyed, or another once you've liked to see that you haven't? I love MJ. I just saw The Temptations like last week. I heard that MJ was good. It's going to be back in my city in January, so I plan on going to see that. Uh, yeah, I just saw the Temptations. Them boys was bad. They were bad. They were bad. I also did I did Best of the Whorehouse in Texas. I did that last summer. I've done so many musicals. It's ridiculous. But I've done The Color Purple twice. I was cast to do the voice of the Femi Seymour, the Little Shop of Horrors, but I couldn't do it because I was doing another show. But I wanted to sing that damn song so bad. Feed me Seymour. I want to sing that shit, but I had something else to do. But thank you so much, Redhead Cat. Hey, Redhead Cat. Danny is falling for, yeah, and he wants Ashley. We still trying to figure out, Redhead, why the fuck he want Ashley. We don't know. Gina says, yeah, I don't like Madison one bit. She may take Allison out. One of them gonna hurt each other. Sid says, so if Haley is having a miscarriage, what happens to the surrogate? That's a good thought, sis. Sid, you got a good thought. Charlene says Caroline probably has all of Bill's dirt. Yeah, Carolina, this is ride or die. It ain't Haley. It ain't even his kids. It's not even Thomas. It's Caroline. Caroline ain't going nowhere. Caroline was tight with Haley, but Caroline knows all of his calendars, all of his shit. And she just choose to look the other way, run me my money. And Caroline is his secretary, y'all. For those who don't know, she's the Asian girl that she pops in and out. And like I said, why didn't you have Mona and damn Jan at the concert? Why wasn't Mona there? Huh? I don't understand that. I don't get that. I don't get it. I just don't understand why she not there. Cause she could sing. I don't like that. But yeah, I'm nervous about the girl Ronnie Rose. I think the girl is that the one who plays Chelsea. She did mention that during the summer, Chelsea's going to go through a lot of emotional changes, and it's going to take her into a area that's going to mature her in a way that we're not going to expect. So somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's definitely going to get hurt. We have, let's see, Danny's falling, Ashley out. So what happened to the surrogate? Jada says, I want to see more of Caroline. Yeah, T in the future. I feel like that's a good thing, Jaden. I really feel like she knows more. She was in there a little bit more right before the wedding. And then after that, we barely see her. She's here and there. NW says, Allison looks like one of those chicks that would leave you in a basement tied to a chair. When she was like saying, I needed your help. Well, get the fuck out of here. I was like, wait a minute. And that stupid ass Chelsea answered her fucking text. Are you still here? Can you come see me? What the fuck? Girl, leave. Go with Madison. Madison ain't no fool. That girl had me tripping the fuck out when she did that. I was like, wow, you crazy. James says, I'm going to add the first song of the Articulates to my favorite song playlist. I have a crush on all of those ladies now. I won't tell them, though. I don't want them to tell me I'm lovely. James, I thought you said you had no reputation of being lovely, baby. I thought you said that. Raquel says, are we going to ever see the twin? I know. They never come home on their breaks. Weird. Right. I want to see what these twins look like. We're talking about Dougie and Vanasty's twins, y'all, because they're going to be some beautiful mixed kids. I can't wait to see them and see what they look like. Cassandra says, I saw a spoiler that Tomas and Haley are secretly working together. Really? Girl, I don't know if that's true. Right? Like Raquel was like, what? How would they be working together? Jasmine says, that is Megan the horror show doll Madison better. Watch out. I think she off the correct. You never know. Book Diva says, did you catch June's sister said that the boy will be starting college? Yeah. Did she clarify June's kids were twins? Nope, she never did. If so, why didn't she say both were going? Right. I don't think that they're twins that are I don't think so too. I don't think that they're twins. I think that they're different ages. I really believe that. But did you know that again? That damn Samantha just turned 30 on the 17th, maybe last week, because she did a whole trip to Europe or somewhere for her birthday because she turned 30. So she did it big. I was like, must be nice, honey. NW says, what is Haley's end game on this? Bill is too smart to not get the hang of what's going on. Yeah, somebody said that maybe Bill did something to maybe a relative of hers and she felt that she has to come back. And I mean, that's a good theory, but I don't know. That's a good theory. I don't know. Tay says, I used to think that Leslie and Bill were working together. I did too at one point. I really did, Tay. I really, really did. Jasmine says they need to stop calling them twins. Right. Yeah, because they're not twins. I don't believe that they are. They never acted like it to me. I never looked at them as being twins. Even if I said it in the video, I didn't mean it. I said the children. Raquel says Haley is a gold digger and Tomas is a corporate climber. I could see that. That'll be deep. That'll be deep. And with Leslie, y'all, we got to go back to Leslie. Who was it that she talked to that day right before she went to Laura's room and says, hey, I need a favor? Who was able to get her in that costume? It's somebody else that she's working with. Somebody. And I can't wait to find out. What do y'all think about this switched at birth theory that James feels? James feels that the girls, Eva and Kat, were switched at birth. He feels that Leslie is Kat's mammy and Nicole is Eva's mammy because they act alike each side. What do y'all think about that? They need to stop. Haley is a gold digger. NW says this show is like reading a good book and rushing to get to the end, right? Jasmine says yes it is, and Tay says, is it Carlton? Who knows? Who knows? I like his character. He's real smooth. I love him on Divorce Sisters. He's really, really smooth. He's really good on Divorce Sisters with that damn left eye. Raquel says, right. Who got her the DNA test? I think the girls are twins, not switched. Yeah, I believe that they are twins. I don't know if maybe Nicole was just so out of it that she had two babies and she didn't know it. Or, like I said, she that damn Leslie took one of her eggs and have it inseminated, and because that two somebody one of y'all, I love y'all, one of y'all mentioned about the fact that Leslie made it clear that she always does Eva's birthday 2 weeks prior to when it actually is. I was like, damn it, why the fuck? Most people celebrate all month, but why the fuck you doing it 2 weeks? And Eva's like, okay, mom, I'm cool with that. No, that ain't cool. Why you don't celebrate it on my birthday? So when my birthday come around, we don't say happy birthday. I don't know. Raquel says, right. Who got her the DNA test? I think the girls are not twins. Jada says, June's children could be Irish twins, but one is older than the other, it seems. Right, right, Jada. Jasmine says, that's been the great rumor, and it would be some great soap if they were switched. Nicole was oh my gosh, she was spontaneously combust right there in front of us, honey. That girl has been through a lot, don't y'all think so? She's been through a hell of a lot. She's found out about her wonderful husband, and then the mistress is there, and then there's this baby, and then your baby boy was brought around Leslie when he was a fucking little baby. Why the fuck you would take your child around your mistress? That whole brownie scene, y'all remember that brownie scene when they was Vernon and damn Martin was in Orphe jeans, and that bitch brought him a brownie. I was done. I was done. I was done. Book Diva says, I want Martin to do reverse Uno and kick Smitty out and tell him to kick rocks right. Raquel says, Leslie could have been impersonated a nurse during Nicole's delivery. Ooh. Raquel. Probably. That's a good theory. Ooh. Ooh, I got chills on my toes, girl. You got my hairs on my toes standing up. Ooh, Tay says, the most I can see is Leslie stealing that egg, and I don't think Cat is really hers. Right. She can't stand Cat, which would make it even better if that was her mammy in real life. Book Diva says, how is the house husband going to kick out the breadwinner? Right. That's the... I would have said, just go to another bedroom, sleep on the couch, but you literally kicking out a black man. Smitty's just doing way too much, honey. Lightning says, even in the casting, though, Kat looks like Leslie more than Nicole, and Eva looks more like Nicole than Leslie. I want it to be a stolen baby swap rather than a hospital mix-up, though. Whew, that's a lot to think about. Jasmine says, we have all determined that Ted, the plastic surgeon, is not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Right. Gita says, I checked Amazon. You can put ultrasounds in. Yeah, you can. You definitely can. Those fake ultrasound pictures. Yeah. James says the goddess can handle those hard times. She has Danny, Tide, and Febreze to sustain. It's because of that heifer I bought on them damn Febrezes. She ain't sprayed in a long time. She need to spray this week. Watch she spray. Watch. When she starts spraying, y'all be like, that damn Char. That damn auntie. She spoke that shit into existence. Why she do some spraying this week? She need to. NW says, I'm trying to remember. Who was the white guy that was following Leslie? Was that Kenny? I can't remember. I have to go back. It might have been Kenny. That nigga, that spastic nigga was following everybody, honey. He run every time he saw Ted, he would run. Somebody said that before we figure out who he was. They said he knows Ted because every time Ted shows up, he skedaddles. And I was like, he does. And I didn't even notice it until I had to go back and say, oh, he does run. That's why Ted knew exactly who the fuck he was. That's my work on his face. I know exactly who he is. Let's see. Tay says, I wish they would set said how old these people are because Naomi and Martin seem like they are too old, and Danny and Nicole seem like they that old too. Right. Book Diva says Martin isn't broke, so why don't he go to the hotel? That way they can stop throwing it in his face, and he stays at his grandmammy house rent free. Yeah, and every time that he talk about, I gotta go, I gotta go call the office. Nigga, go sit down. Look, take us to the office with you, okay? We going to the office to see who you calling at the office because we only see you had one worker, and he was over there, at the damn press conference. So why you keep having to talk to the office all the damn time? Jasmine says, "What does that make Nicole choosing him? Maybe that's why she tripping." Girl, that's a good thought. Cynthia responds to Raquel and says, "Absolutely, because she's like pretending she's different people." Ain't that a good theory? That's a deep theory, Raquel. Coco says, "I just knew Martin and Smitty was going to get it, and when they saw each other at the house of what I thought so too. The sexual tension was so thick, honey. It looked like they needed it. They needed, honey. You know when y'all know when y'all be mad with y'all niggas, and he show up and he's standing there looking at you, and you be like, come on, nigga, come on, shit." Y'all know y'all get mad at him or her or them or they. I want to include everybody, and y'all ain't seen each other in a while. And then he looking good and smelling good right there. Cassandra says, that is possible. It seems like Leslie had a medical background. Right. That would be so dope if she was the nurse that got them switched at birth. James says lightning strikes hit the spot. Leslie is Cat's mama. He's determined. I think James worked with the crew. I really do. Gina says, I think Kat and Eva are twins too. Yeah, they are. I believe they are. Leslie stole Eva from the hospital. I don't think Leslie was even ever pregnant. I don't think so either, Gina, because she has no maternal instincts at all. That girl has no connection to that girl. The only connection she wants is her kitty cat to his manhood. That's the only thing that she wants connection to. She don't give a fuck about Eva. NW says, if I was Smitty, I think I would be angry / scared that someone in my family was harmed. Right. I wouldn't be that hard on Martin. Yeah. But the fact that Mother Circle's in their house, that's not cool. Tay says they need to keep Martin close because he gonna have everybody in jail. Coco says Martin is hiding from the cameras. Oh, that's why I think he's staying at the Grants. Ah, okay. Okay, let's see what Jasmine says. Jasmine says Martin is definitely Ted's son, Dumb and Dumber. Raquel says that Coco, girl, Martin is wound up so fast, he definitely needs some, right? Girl. NW says it seemed like Nicole stopped spraying Febreze ever since Ted was kicked out. Ted was like, just another reason not to like Ted. Tay says, and I think Leslie unalived that husband. Me too. It's a lot that they got to uncover. I want to know about her past. I really want to know about what's up with, because she's clearly unstable, and Eva knows that her mother is very unstable. So I would love to know about Eva's past. Who were her parents? Because at one point she did mention them, and then she just stopped talking about it. Jasmine says Smitty is upset because he was begging Martin to tell him what was wrong, and he still wouldn't, even after Clan Kitty was in the house. Yeah, he cause I'll tell you about it later. We'll talk about. Smitty's like, no, we can't talk about that right now. No, I'm handling it. No, you didn't handle it. You really didn't. Tay says, and why did she come back now all of a sudden? Right. Who knows, girl? Who knows? I'm just trying to figure out about Leslie and why she just won't leave. She won't Ted. She really does want him so bad. Raquel says we need Leslie / Eva backstory. Haley too. Yeah, we do. Tay says I don't like how Smitty is talking talking to the Duprees. Yeah, you could tell that he's he clearly told Nicole that he's very pissed and very upset with Anita and Vernon, and they're not gonna let him talk to them that way for too long. They're gonna tell him he need to get over it. At least Anita is. Anita's like, look now, you might be mad with your husband, when you show as hell ain't gonna talk to us like we a piece of shit. You ain't doing that. So yeah, she ain't gonna let him talk like that, but for so long. And she did that to the articulates. She let them talk. But when she got tired of that shit, she was like, fuck y'all. We don't got to have no fucking concert. I can go on a solo tour by myself. I don't need you. They're like, oh, okay, girl, what you be doing? They was ready. Shit, the ooh-wahs and doo-wops, baby. They pulled it out. Gina says, I don't like how Martin puts everything on Vernon. He was old enough to be a congressman, so he's old enough to say no, right? Jasmine, NW says that Jasmine, let me come back down. You're right. I remember when Smitty was crying and begging him to tell him what's going on. Raquel says Smitty is in his feelings right now, but you right. It will continue for long. Yeah, it won't continue for long. And Tay says, yeah, it's disrespectful to me. Like Smitty, you don't fully understand their position because you ain't black. Even though you say I'm white and I understand, you don't. No, you don't get that. You don't understand. You understand? No, you don't. No, I ain't gonna need to fix that. No, you don't. You don't. They was trying to help him. I mean, Nicole and Smitty would have definitely tried to talk Martin into reporting it to the police. I think, like I said, I think with their position as being senator and congressman, I think that their outcome would have turned out different. If they were a normal constituent like us, yeah, we would have been cut into many pieces all around that old town. But I feel that if they would have used their power like they like to do in Fairmont Crest, that's the only place they want to, usurp their power. They want to throw out their power. But they just didn't use it right. James says it would be nice if Marcel could retire and make his boat his sexy bachelor pad. Don't talk about Marcel now. I'm still waiting on my friend to let me introduce me. I'm like, hey, what's going on? I gotta get on my friend. Like, when you gonna introduce me to Daryl? Now, don't be around with me. I need to know. Let's see who we got. We got Coco. She says, do you feel they're talking about Dante Green like he's still alive or dead? It sounds like to me he's still alive. I think alive, and I hope he's trying to show up at the after party. That would be good. So yeah, because Dante seemed like he's a mess, honey. Ooh, he seemed like he's a mess. Ooh, I just want to meet him because he fucked up a group and a friendship and caused a girl to off herself. What kind of power is that? Dante didn't give a fuck about nobody. I hope they bring him on there. I really do. Raquel says, when Vernon told Tyrell, you are not grown, baby, I loved it. Tyrell and Samantha feel very entitled to grown folks' business, girl. Yeah, Jasmine says Martin would have been behind bars and no political career. True, true, true. Sid says they haven't shown Char's boo in a minute, right? Maybe they'll show him this week. They better show Marcel. Girl, Elon, baby, with his fine self. Ooh, I follow him on IG. He just works out, and I just like, just go ahead, honey, keep working out. I'll sit here and watch. I'm smitten, just like how James is smitten about his goddess. That Elon and Marcel, mwah. Yeah. Marcel has a beautiful wife. She's gorgeous. And they be traveling and everything. He locks into her. He's really cool with her. Let's see. Coco says, I still can't get over Randy calling myself Timu Shaft. I said everything I see him in now. I'm wondering, was that in the script? Because when I tell you that was funny as hell. That Timu Shaft, that was funny as hell. NW says, do you think that Randy is going to make another appearance? I think so. He did say, he said on one of the lives that just because you don't see him, that doesn't mean that he won't be back. So I think he'll be back. Maybe he'll be back once they maybe find Joey with some bullshit and he got to come back to testify. I could see that happening. Because what y'all think about Joey Armstrong? Tell me what y'all think of that damn old nasty poker table. Tay says, wait, did anyone see something between Elon and Anita that time came when he came to their house. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Elon, all four of them are really close. Elon, his wife, and the Duprees are really close because his wife's name is Deborah or Jacob's mom. I think she might have been sick or something, but yeah, they're all close. Anita is close to his wife. And all of them are like really close friends. So yeah, I remember that. James says, "Yep, Randy and Doug are going to get up to some bit for foolishness." Doug in there running his old drunk ass mouth to Joey. Joey, I know James don't like that. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna talk about it, James. Raquel said at Coco, Timu Chef had to be the one of the best liners so far. Right. Tay says Randy got a lot of nerves calling someone Timu with his ungangsta ass. I hope look out, sometimes he'll peek his head over here. Sometimes he'll peek his head over here to look. So, but he's fun. He said he likes to look at different people's perspective, especially when it's on his episodes, to see what people say. And like I said, that one episode back, I think it's episode 50. I called that poor boy Reggie the whole time, and the person kept correcting me. I said, "Who the fuck is this correcting me? Shit!" So I had to go back and watch. I said, "Oh, that's Maurice." Sometimes making a mistake get you attention, honey. So yeah, I kept calling him Reggie. He said, "That's all right, Auntie. You can call me Reggie." So he knows I'm the only one that calls him that. Um, Randy will be back next week. Will he, Charlene? Girl, you be knowing stuff. First you said Bill is your man. Now you said Randy will be back next week. Girl, what you be knowing? Is Bill your man in real life? Raquel says, I can't stand Joey. That casting looks like it smells like cigars and roaches. The casino. Ooh, child. Yeah, it just looked that, and it's only one room. It's like and you hear that fake noise that they make it seem like there's a lot of people there playing games and shit. And what about the birds? Did y'all hear what I said about the bird? Whenever they walk outside, the birds be tweeting all outside. As soon as they close the door, it stops. They did it at the damn guest house. Chelsea came in there, pulled the curtain back. Tweet, 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 tweet. She barely put the curtain back, and that door was still open. The bird stopped. I was like, y'all sound people ain't doing right. Y'all need to fix that. Tay says, no, it looked like Elon something going on. I don't know. No shade on Vanasty, but that Joey should have known better. That poker table is ruined. Throw it out and get another one. Yeah, because he got the fucking money to get another one. Gina says, I was under the impression that Doug and Vanasty had an open marriage. Why is he so angry? No, they didn't have an open marriage. They didn't have one. I don't even know if Doug even knew that she was around there kicking it with everybody but him. But no, I don't think it was an open marriage. Maybe he was because he was hurt that they didn't spend a lot of time together. I thought he said that. So that's why she claimed that she wanted to go with him to the concert, because he claimed that they didn't spend a lot of time together. So yeah. Jasmine says Vanasty needs to demand better than that nasty poker table. Right? Like, look, what the fuck y'all gonna fuck at the house, the hotel? Y'all got to always be there. He got money, you got money. It's like y'all can't buy a room. Go to one of them damn empty houses that you used to fuck in with. What's his name? I can never remember that boy name at the damn country club. What's his name? The young guy. Y'all gonna tell me? Y'all, I could never. You see how forgettable he is. But yeah, that young dude. Vanessa. Okay, so Tay says, now if Vanessa was black, do y'all think Doug would be this way with her being this way? I don't know. I kind of said that the other day. If the roles were switched, I said if Joey was black and Doug was white, how would they? Diego? Thank you, Charlene. I don't know, and that's a good concept. I don't know, Tay. Raquel says the marriage isn't open, but Vanasty keeps her legs open. Right, facts, Raquel. NW says, I just don't think that Joey and Vanessa should have hooked up. Yes, Febreze and tied that room, please. Oh, right, James laughing at Raquel. That was true. That poor poker table, and she be keeping the legs open to everybody. And who was the guy? Remember, she did a little role play with some guy. She was trying to be a damn dominatrix, and he was almost busting in his seat, and she had her feet all on him. Where he at? This bitch has been with three, like Joey, Diego, that dude, because he was like, yeah, yes, mistress, yes, mistress, and damn, anybody else, I don't know. That she just been around there. I'm like, okay. But I think that Nicole is gonna talk to her first before she even considers doing anything with Carlton. I think she's gonna talk because they besties. You know, Jasmine said she have all all of the others. She have all she have up all the yeah, she do. She just do too much. Goddess said Coco says Doug was okay then it was with little play things, but now that's okay, it's with the top dog. He's in his feelings and it is more mad at himself because he feels like he made that happen. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Raquel says, is anyone Team Ted and Nicole? I really want them. Oh, you do? Oh, I want to know what y'all think about the new Ted and the old one. That's what I want to know. NW says, don't she keep splitting her legs open like an atom? Child, she wear beautiful clothes. She does. She's a very classy dresser. That little pink blinged out purse, baby, she had on. I was like, run me that. That thing was pretty. She's a cutie pie. She's a cutie pie. Cynthia says that Raquel, I don't know. Ted is stuck on stupid. He really is. What do y'all think about the new Ted and the old Ted? I want to when I tell you that Maurice, he be all on social media. He calls it beyond the. He has a series called Beyond the Gym. When I tell you he's using that, and I don't know, nobody ever said anything about why he was let go. Nobody talks about that. James said, but Nasty's company's money flow is getting to come under scrutiny. I hope she doesn't go to jail, right? Because Joey's hands is not in it at all. Jasmine says, we all want better for me, Cold. That doofus Ted. Yeah, because we really haven't seen them have any chemistry together. The old Ted and her, they was, oh, it was so sassy. It was so sissy just to see them on the screen and his tight chest and that chocolate and that deep voice. He just like he smell good all through the TV, baby. Ooh. Oh, okay, let me calm down. Okay. Tay says the old Ted acted too hard. He did. He tried too hard to act like he was acting in a soap. Coco says, so the rumor is fake that the old Ted might be coming back. Yeah, it's fake. I saw it and it's fake. It's fake. Raquel says the old Ted is sexy and looks like he smells so damn good, right? Now new Ted is too passive and has no backbone. Yeah. Jaden says this was the right, Jaden, the fastest recap I ever seen in a soap opera. That is so true because again, we're just in April, y'all. All of the things that we're watching now is just in April. They started their damn taping. Well, the show started in February. Kenneth said, the guy who plays Kenneth, he said he only recorded between February and April. He didn't do no more recordings after that. So I'm like, what the fuck happened? What did Maurice do that caused them to do that quick switch like that? I thought that was strange. NW says, I want Ted and Nicole to get back together, but after the Martin and Vernon situation. The new Ted is cool, but I love the turtleneck Ted though. Yeah, a lot of people do. Jasmine says that old Ted wouldn't be right, Jazz. He wouldn't be. Sure as fuck wouldn't be. Maurice smiled and pursued his lips after every line. It was so annoying, Gina. Cause he know he fine, Gina. You know them, you light skinned brothers and them dark brothers. Be like, hey girl. That's what they do. Tay says the new Ted don't give a fuck about the code. Yeah, he don't. Ronnie says this new Ted acting is much better to me. It is. He's very fatherly. Like I said, he has a softer edge than the other Ted. So yeah, he does. He's very fatherly to me. He has a very stronger connection with his kids than the other one. Raquel says turtleneck Ted did something scandalous. What did he do, Raquel? Do you know? James said new Ted needs to get it, to get in an articulate show and win his wife back with his sexy crooning. That big, can't he fucking say? Keith be singing. Keith, I call him Keith. That's a DC thing. Breezy K. Hey, Breezy K. I don't know who you are, but hey, my love. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you. Tay says, yes, Gina, it was nerve-wracking. Yeah. Jaden says, who would you like to see on Beyond the Gates besides yourself? I don't know, baby. I thought about somebody the other day. Who was it? We need like a grand diva. Like, it would be cool to have Melba Moore. Melba Moore can sing. Melba Moore, sometimes if on a good YouTube night, Melba Moore will pop into a damn YouTube live. Melba Moore, she follows me on Threads and she follows me on IG. Bring Melba Moore. She can sing and she could be an ex of Vernon's. Ooh, yeah, Melba fucking Moore. Raquel says, I don't know anything. I'm just assuming. Okay. Breezy K, I cannot with Smitty or Jacob. Jacob, honey. Jacob, somebody called him the Whisperer, and I've been doing Jacob ever since it whispers. Well, he always looking like you saying something wrong. Jacob, stop asking so many fucking questions, okay? Stop it. Getting on my nerves. Yes, Breezy, you're right. Charlene says, how did Bill recover from his stroke so quickly? Girl, remember I told you, like, one scene he had that damn cane, and the next scene he was walking through the damn country club pimping. Vivica Fox, Breezy, okay. Lynn Whitfield, okay. Lynn Whitfield will be great. Ooh, I can see her. Ooh, and Anita going head to head, and Vernon dated her before he. Ooh, that would be good. Okay, Triggers Coco says, I know Raquel, yeah, Melba and Vernon might have old beef, but maybe Vivica. Cynthia says, yeah. Jazz says Debbie Allen, yeah, or even Felicia Rashad. NW says, ooh, that would be scandalous. Mr. Melba Moore, scandalous. Yes, girl. Raquel says Patty could be Anita's mom. That would be great because she came on a different world before it's being Dwayne Wayne's mama. So yeah, that would be cute too. Lightning says, I've heard a lot of people want Jennifer Lewis on this show, which I love Jennifer Lewis, but I don't know her style would play in this show. Right. Because she's a film type of mama. They call her America's mom. I mean, black film's mom, because she's always played everybody's mom, from Tupac to Dream Girls. She's always, but I don't know doing a soap opera because Jennifer is big. She has a big personality. She's great on film, but I don't know. That's a good concept though. Ronnie, she says we need a new male character for Kat and let Eva have Tomas. Because Eva wants Tomas. She was like, the last thing, what did she tell Kat? The last thing I want to see is you and Tomas here together, or something like that. She wants Tomas. She could have him. Kat was like, girl, take him. Do y'all really think that Kat really slept with Tomas because she wanted to? Or do you think that she wanted to have a one-up on Eva? What do y'all think? Here goes Jazz. Double D mosquito was poisoning him. Ooh. Because every time, her ass is always on him. That's a thought. Jazz, oh my God. Hey, Dion. Hey, my love. Welcome. Vanessa Williams will be great. She'll be, ooh. That would be really great. Coco says Lady May and Anita. Oh, LOL. Breezy says, where do you think the Articulates are going to go? I thought that they were trying to get the old manager back to be messy. I hope they bring him. I hope they bring that old messy ass manager back so they can just let him have it. Because that's although Barbara is dead, that whole situation with him is still alive. It has legs and stuff. So they need to cuss him out. Get Sharon on his ass. I think Sharon will really let him have it. All right, Jasmine says, yes, Vanessa Williams. Right? That would be great. That would be really great. James says, Beyond the Gates need Auntie and her glasses on that show right now. Says everybody is always at Orphe G's. Auntie needs to own that place. She give Fairmont Crest proper. Thank you, James. James also says, wow, Vanessa Williams will be the tackle on that show. She really would be. Because didn't they have her? Well, she was on like a lot of night shows, but Vanessa, she needs something to help redeem her career because she's so fucking dope. She's really great. Jasmine says, "I don't wish Tommaso on Eva." I was cool with Tomas until he did that lovely shit with damn Cat. I was cool with him. Then he just thought he just laid it down, and Cat was like, "Is this what this shit is all about?" Wait till she get a real one. She gonna be like, damn, now this was what I was waiting on. Gina says, I've watched GH for decades. Joey, yep, played a scary murderer, so I ain't gonna lie, he scares me. Yeah, I've watched General Hospital for a long time too. Morris Chestnut could take Mike's place in Bill's firm. That would be great because he's another one. He doesn't get a lot of, that's my fraternity brother, but he doesn't get a lot of respect. They keep giving him like that show Watson, and then he was on another show, but he just ain't stuck. I think he need to go ahead and stick to his soap operas and stuff. But that's a good concept. Tay says, I really think she wanted to. Lightning says, what I really want for this show is for another powerful and messy black family to move in and be rivals with the Duprees. That would be great. NW says that recap, Auntie, good question. I think both. Okay, all right. Cynthia says that James, yes indeed. Or play Rowena. Y'all know I already said I saw Lady Rowena's name earlier in a program in a play, and I got the program in my purse. Jaden Ward says bring in Tomas's dad. Ooh, since he was mentioned, and Bill also mentioned his father and how he doesn't have a good relationship with his father. Who y'all think gonna be Bill's father? It's got to be somebody just an asshole. Like Vernon is not an asshole. He's a smooth. Well, I ain't gonna say. But Vernon is smooth with his dirt. But whoever Bill's daddy is, got to be a motherfucker. Oh, he got to be just brutal and just don't give a fuck about nobody. So I wonder who they will. Who do y'all think? Who do y'all think? Let me see. Tomas says, yeah, bring in Tomas. I mean, Jaden says bring in Tomas's dad. Says he had mentioned him. Tay says, I think Sharon gonna link up with Dante Green. That'll be cool. NW says we need a throwback scene of the Articulates from back in the day. They might do that tomorrow. They might. Raquel says Shamar Moore could be Bill's Lothario brother. Okay, Raquel. That'll be dope. Okay, Tay says Tomas and Andre are confusing me. Why are they confusing you, boo? Why, Tay? Why are they confusing you? Breezy says, I don't like the Jew storyline, but I assume they're going to say those kids are the one Martin and Smitty adopted. Yeah, I think we all figured that out. They dragging it out, honey. We've all the context clues have always been there. First we thought until that damn Haley was sitting at orphanages with Naomi, and then no, June was sitting in orphanages with Naomi. Haley came in there. All of us thought that they might have been sisters, but they was right in front of each other's face and didn't know each other. Like, okay, we could cross that out. They ain't sisters, they ain't kin. But yeah, we figured out that those kids are hers, so they need to go and hurry up with that storyline. Book Diva says it would be cute if the Articulates get a residency in Vegas, put coins in the other purses. Girl, you know Anita ain't leaving her family that long. She ain't even want to stay in Chicago. Had they always planned to have the concert at the Howard in DC? I thought they was going to have it in Chicago. Why go all the way up to Chicago when y'all could have just paid for the musicians and the damn choreographer down in damn DC? I didn't understand that. Jasmine says, yes, there should be an owner at Orphy that could be a great comedic role, serving food and collecting tea. They need it. They need a some type of comedic balance there. They really do. They need somebody. James says Tomas and Derek need to redeem themselves. Both of their ladies told them that they were lovely. Booked up on Don King. Book Diva. Where the fuck is Don King? Breezy says, what is the point of Ashley? She needs to go. I want more Shanice. Yeah, we all want more Shanice. Maybe I missed that. Did y'all answer my question? Why do y'all think that Ashley said she missed him? When he says, I miss you. I miss you too. And then he says, let's get back together. Wait a minute. You broke up with me. No, and then she ran out of there. Like, y'all tell me, maybe I'm missing something. Y'all tell me what she meant, because I'm just confused. James says, now I'm going to ask again. I can't be the only one of us. James, yes, we all be doing the shake. Jasmine says, Brighton James is coming as Bill's brother. Okay. Okay, okay. When I saw him, I said his face looks familiar. And then I did the research and I got him on my stories. I was like, that's the little curly haired boy from damn Family Matters. I was like, oh, he grew up. Oh. Tay says they both seem sincere when they're talking to the woman, but neither ain't fine. Shit. Sid says maybe Delroy Lindo as Bill's pappy. Whoa. Did y'all see Sinners? Oh my God. I did a recap on that too. I don't know. They're supposed to be having all these different installments of Sinners. I hope they do. That fucking movie. When me and my boyfriend went to go see it at the damn dome, y'all, I felt like I was in that damn town and all these people were dancing around me. All that thing was so good. Sinners was so, the music scene itself, because I love music. Oh, it was so good, so good, so good. But that would be deep. NW says, what about Billy D. Williams? Where's Billy D at? I used to have a crush on that nigga. Oh, do you want my hand to fall off? Yes, I want to fall off, nigga. Shit, yeah. Kiss it while it's falling off. Shit, Billy D. Child, damn Florence on the Jefferson. What'd you say? I love the TV, y'all. I love me some Billy D. Tay says, I thought it was going to be in Chicago. Right. Bridget says, what do you think Leslie is going to do next? We need a new villain. I know. She's getting on my nerves. I don't know. She's going to reveal something about Kat and Eva, I feel like that. It's some stuff she did. It's something she did. Jaden. I don't know what it is. I mean, Breezy, it's something that she did about them babies, and I don't know. And it's going to really shock the fuck out of us. Maybe they'll save it for September sweeps, because next month is September, and sweeps, they always save all of the juicy stuff for this. So maybe they'll show it in September. Raquel, she says, shit. Al Sharpton, please. My son actually crossed at Aunty. That's where Tyrell goes. He crossed Phi Beta Sigma at Aunty. And I don't know if y'all know Warren Ballantyne. He's like this radio talk show host. Well, my son and his son were on the same line. And we went to the ceremony, y'all. When I tell you, it was all about his son. And L. Sharpton was one of the ones that gave them a shout out. Like, we want to congratulate blah, 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 Ballantyne for this. And all the rest of y'all niggas, because we don't know y'all. I was like, damn. They didn't say that, but that's how I felt. But I was like, man, okay, Al, I forgot you was a Sigma. But yeah. Jasmine says, Ashley is too stupid for contemplation. Yeah. Raquel says, Ashley is weird and so unsure about what she wants. You're right. Tay says, Ashley is giving, I don't want to be with you, but I don't want you to see you with no one else. Right. Jada says, for Tomas's dad as well as Bill's dad, I want them to be played by actors we're not familiar with, lesser known. Cool. That'll be cool. Because I wasn't familiar with Sharon. I know she's been acting, but I didn't know her. And the only thing I seen Tracy on was when she was younger, when she did The Color Purple, when she sang right before she played Suge Avery's daughter. That's the last thing I remember seeing her on. And otherwise, she's always here in my town singing. I think she's in the area. I think she lives here in the Charlotte area. So yeah. Jasmine says Daddy DeVito can be Tomato's dad. Gina says, I saw Sinners like, girl, me and him saw it 3 times, girl. Me and my boo saw that shit 3 times. And I will see it again. I can't wait for it to come back. Whenever the next installment is. Raquel says Leslie needs to get a job right and get the fuck out of town. Ooh, she get on my last nerve. Me too. Ronnie says, I know who he is. And Raquel says, Benjamin Bratt as Tomas's dad would be hot. I always had a little crush on him. He was a cutie pie. Always cute. Well, y'all, we've done 88 minutes. So I'm going to get myself ready to at least look at my script because I don't have rehearsal this week. I start back next week. Y'all have some grace with me just a little bit. When I start my rehearsals and my show, I'm going to try my best to do what I can to keep my videos going. But y'all know I got my show here. So it's not until, when is it? Damn. When is it? Mid September. So it's good. And I only got 5 pages. So I'm going to squeeze y'all in, even if I have to sneak off my job or do something because I work from home. But yeah, let me see what somebody said. Bitch, and it was hot. Gina says, I think Ashley might have gave Derek a shot, but that Paris BS blew Ashley's mind. Got her pussy wet. Cynthia says, oh, Raquel, that's a good choice. Yeah, I'm scared of Cynthia. Girl, don't be scared. Charlene, I'm gonna be there holding your hand, okay? Just I'm gonna be there right there holding your hand. Ronnie was like, great live. Thank you, Coco. This was a thank you. Good night, Auntie. Break a leg, but don't thank you. This was fun. I'm glad. Congratulations, Auntie. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have been such a wonderful. Y'all made it so easy for me. And y'all showed up. Y'all gonna have me crying on this screen. Y'all saw me crying already with the color purple thing, girl. But no, that was whoever that was who came here and asked, trying to be all no, that I love the color purple, like like it's like nothing, and it was good. I was very pleased of how they delivered it on the screen. I love the color purple, and I didn't do it to get the audition. Now I would have loved to have a to go to see the premiere, and I think Oprah had given all of them like Birkins. They gave them no purple Telfar. She gave all of them purple Telfars. I'm like, well, shit, you could have gave me a damn purple fucking Telfar. Shit. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I mean, it was good. Fantasia was great. Danielle was great. Congratulations to Danielle. I think she just crossed Delta Sigma Theta. Anybody who's part of the Divine Nine, we love each other. My daughter's an AKA, so she didn't follow the lead of her mama being a Zeta, but it's okay. Divine Nine is always welcome. I love everybody. But thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all know I'm going to be back tomorrow with my front porch talk. I was going to do that, anyway. And we don't have that many comments on the last front porch talk, so I might just put it in front of the actual recap. And I'm glad y'all like my recaps because I like to go, hit that shit like that. I like to hit it. I don't like to be like, well, he said this and that, unless I don't give a fuck about the scene. If that scene is some bullshit, then yeah. Yeah, that bullshit. But if it's some shit, some profound shit, I'm gonna give you the voices, the cussing, what I'm seeing, the menu changing, why that nigga in the background putting all that salt on his steak, all of that. I'm gonna give you that because that's what I do, and I think I stand out and I'm unique. So yeah. So thank you. I appreciate y'all. Raquel says I'm planning to be in your area to meet. Oh, okay, meet up with some friends. I have to check you out. Oh, okay. Well, please let me know. Yeah, we're doing a Raisin in the Sun. We're not supposed to really put it out in the world yet, but I didn't put it on my social media pages, but everybody know that I'm in it. And it's a small part. I had lunch with somebody last week who wants me to take on a really huge role in January. And my boyfriend, him and I were talking about it. He bought me the script for it so I can at least learn the lines. And it's a huge musical. It's not normally done with the different people of color. And so he says he thinks that I can really handle that big role. So we're going to see about that. But I'm not going to say what it is just in case I jinx it. But I'm going to be looking at the script after I finish this show. So yeah, there were 3 shows I wanted to do. That one, I wanted to do Hairspray. I love Hairspray. Never did Mama Maybelle. I've been wanting to do Mama. And it was one other show. Oh, they're doing a Raisin in the Sun again with another one. But I wanted to be the grandmother, but I'm not the grandmother in this one. So, we'll see. But thank y'all. Thank you, Raquel. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Y'all is cool. We're gonna have to do this again, but it might have to be after the play. But I said I was gonna do this. So yeah. But y'all have a good one. Be good, be bad, or be good at being bad, all right? But no matter what, be safe. Stay hydrated, y'all. And I always used to say this before I used to get off when I was on camera. You got this. I know this shit might be backwards. But you got this, okay? This is my shirt recap, Auntie baby. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for making this so easy for me. I was so nervous, but y'all made it easy. And yeah, I can't wait for us to be talking on camera with each other. Honey, we gonna be up here just cutting the food. I can see y'all. We're gonna be hemming and hawing. We're gonna have our drinks, baby, and having a good time. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time. So y'all take it easy. Have a good night and see y'all how you cut this shit off. Are you sure